France and Algeria have agreed to open a new page in relations, one that celebrates the North African nation's 60 years of independence, while also observing the dark legacy of its French colonial rulers.
We have a complex, painful common past, and it has at times prevented us from looking to the future.
France's need to improve ties with its former colony are at an all-time high. European powers are scrambling to replace Russian gas supplies, and for Algeria, Africa's largest gas exporter, this is an opportunity for it to expand its influence and make a lot of money.
I have discussed with President Macron all the aspects of bilateral cooperation and the means to boost it as serving common interests for our countries and ensures giving a strong boost to our ties in all fields to strengthen the new direction that we agreed on, to build an exceptional and inclusive partnership with the principles of mutual respect, trust, and power balance between the two countries.
But the relationship between the two countries are marred by more than 130 years of French colonial rule, and ended with a bloody war that lasted for 8 years. The number of dead is a sticking point in the history books. France says 27,000 of its troops died, along with another 5,000 civilians. But while it puts Algerian losses at 500,000, Algerians put it somewhere at 1.5 million. That troubled history turned into a diplomatic row last year. Macron reportedly questioned whether Algeria had even existed as a nation before French colonialism. He accused Algeria's leaders of rewriting history, one where independence is based on hatred of France. Algeria responded by withdrawing its ambassador to France and closed its airspace to French aircrafts. And then there are the public schools. In a further step away from its colonial past, next month they'll begin teaching English instead of French. Algerian President Tebboune explained the move by calling the French language a spoil of war. The anti-French sentiment might be why Macron was briefly heckled on his trip, as protesters chanted, "1, 2, 3, long live Algeria." However, Macron did strike up one deal with his Algerian counterparts, and it focuses on this fractured history that's caused so much tension.
We have already decided that we will mandate a joint committee with historians to open up our archives and allow them to look back at this decisive history for us, from the start of the colonization to the war for Algerian independence, with no taboo, with the will of free work, with complete access to our archives.
But while this overture is meant to mend relations between the two sides, one has to ask what kind of friendship comes at a cost of natural gas. Al-Fadhli, The Newsmakers.